Hi. Hello, everyone. Hope everybody's well. Uh, Sorry about the late start to the stream. I was, well, for lack, well, just to be straightforward, friends, it's because of shenanigans. That's all I can say. Shenanigans. And I have made it perfectly clear that I was starting at 7 every night, at least my time, to do my streams. And I would appreciate it if there was like no shenanigans. But it looks like I'm gonna have to bump up my stream time again. It's going from next week onward. It's going to be from 8 p.m. my time all the way to maybe 2 or 3 in the morning. Yeah, 3 in the morning my time. Because hey, people cannot get the idea, can they? Hmm. Sorry. It's just that I made it so clear, I make it clear all the time, and it's just downright frustrating is all. So we're being playing Satisfactory tonight. We've got a few, we've got plenty of milestones to go and complete. And I just felt like doing something relaxing, something easy tonight, something that will not stress me out completely. Because I kind of had a mental breakdown earlier this evening, and I would rather much just do something that I know I enjoy and that I can um, just forget about it altogether. And before we begin, of course, there will be the reading from 1 Timothy 4, verse 12. And I do realize that I did not post this on Twitter today. Shame on me. 1 Timothy verse 4 verse 12, sorry. And it says, "Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity." Hmm. What I can gather from that is that we are never too young, never too old, or never unqualified to be a to be to spread the word of the gospel. Never are we too young or too old to preach the word and to try and correct our fellow believers in their ways. And no one has any right to really look down upon us. No one should. Therefore, we must uh, we must always take into account that in God's eyes, age doesn't matter. We all have a special purpose in life, and we have a calling. We must answer it and prove to the others, the naysayers, the people that love to judge you just because you're too old or too young, or even with different circumstances. Prove them wrong, because you're never unqualified to spread the news, the word, and the gospel in general. Never too unqualified for that. Amen. Right, let's begin. I guess that could be a alternative. Friends, I'll be completely honest with you about my mental breakdown from earlier on. I was upset. You you see, I just feel that whatever I do is never good enough, and it will never ever be seen as anything but mediocre or lackluster, or just a means to keep myself busy so that I don't have to think of other things as well. It's it's I won't go into details, but I will tell you this. It just feels that all my good intentions mean nothing when people expect a different result. Perhaps it was just another example of yeah, now I remember what I was gonna do. Yeah. It's just another perhaps it was just another example of overthinking. I'm gonna have to add some. Well, obviously they're gonna come into the fray. The time is right. See, what I want to do is I want to increase the flow of plastics so that the so certain machines will not be lacking. I was completely wrong about that thing up there. It's not like a mega factory to help. Well, it's not like a giant apparatus to help you make a factory. It's not. I won't spoil it though, but it's not for that. Someone on Reddit lied about it. You know, I just realized I was aiming for an oil extractor instead. Thankfully, I have everything I need now. So the idea right now is to encourage um, I must remember to go get my chainsaw back. delightful old man on YouTube. Well, I wouldn't say he's old. He's middle-aged mostly, and he gives out like tips on how to maximize uh, oil or fluid flow and everything. What he's pretty much into is creating making malls, as they are called, which are structures that have everything you would need. Yeah, high performance games like this, my model will be lagging a little bit because of the piece of crap machine I have. Hasn't been upgraded in 15 years. Yeah, not since I left school. I gotta think about how I'm gonna go with this. Obviously, I'm gonna be going with the way of making a refinery that will produce, well, refineries that will only produce plastic, and one refinery up there will be doing rubber, because eventually rubber is going to run out. And later on down the line, I will fix the rubber issue. But for now, I'm just concerned about getting enough plastics. But I need to come back with my chainsaw so that I can clear a few debris. Wait a minute. If I remember correctly, yes. I was supposed to stack... Yeah, I was supposed to put down like a fuel generator. Yeah, it doesn't matter if there is yeah, it doesn't matter if there's foundation covering that. In fact, I should not worry about that kind of thing. Yeah. Fuel power generator. Lovely, the research at the MAM is finished. Now it's producing fuel at a decent rate. Okay, so the obviously the plastics will be coming around here, so this is going to have to turn it into a merger. Oh, and let's hope that OBS doesn't frack out on me this time. I'd rather not have two of the same, two videos of the same stream. You want my opinion on this Minecraft movie that they're gonna bring out? I think they're trying to tiptoe their way around it, like they did with Sonic, the Sonic the Hedgehog movies. I mean, looked at the model that we almost ended up with compared to what we've got now. I mean, the model before this, before the Sonic the Hedgehog design we had before, that was for them to tiptoeing around the fandom, whether a near realistic model would work. I think they're doing the same thing with Minecraft now. They only showed us a tidbit of what's to come, and they will probably fix whatever we find blasphemous to the original, to what we have like been given this whole time. Got to go and get a chainsaw. Just overall, I want to try and practice being silent like I used to before I got super confident in talking with people. Because being talkative, while it's good for social situations, doesn't mean I always have to be social. This I found out. If I'm too social, then people will have far too much to use as ammo because I'm annoying them since I'm talking too much. I can't believe that it still needs solid biofuel as the energy source when it's got like actual fuel for a better alternative. Oh dear. An ad break in 5 minutes. I don't know why I'm mentioning that. There's maybe yeah. I logged into my own stream chat just so that I can test out a few new things that I've added. I'm quite pleased with myself that I got those things sorted. Just a little bit of fun for the friends to use when they want to interact. Hopefully I see my friends tonight. That's about enough. Yeah. They tiptoed around Sonic the Hedgehog and his design, and since they did change it and made a model that we're more familiar with, but ultimately is still very much like the one that we are most commonly used to. What is over here? So this is how I got to get to this Mercer Stone.
Your waves lap at our shores. When will you land? You no longer perform in your Maker Temple?
Helping meant leaving it.
Our blood will eat, build, teach.
I have no use for blood.
You do. Consume.
Interesting.
All the way here. You know, it's always in the small crevices that you don't see because you're turning your head too fast or something. Or you just see like a big rock here and you're like, oh, there's nothing there, then you just run by. I'm glad that they ooh. Oh, you need to die because yeah, I'm here. Yeah. Maturing is, you know, you are mature when you see a problem coming 3 miles before it even shows a sign that it is trouble. You just overall want to avoid trouble. This was the case about a week ago. I have to come back when I have a proper mask, or at least a filter. Anywho, I'll tell you more of it after the break. After the ad break. Plenty of this map that I just don't know much about. Yeah, the title of this stream, relaxing time at the factory. I wish I could say that for real life, just be able to know that I've got a job today and tomorrow. Hmm. Perhaps I should go up there, and then yeah, maybe. Oh, great, you're back. Yeah, the whole thing I wanted to mention was that hi Smolly, how you doing? Welcome. Uh, Smolly, I'm glad that you're here. There is two new features in the channel points area, or I think maybe three extra ones. So you can have fun if you want. I'm tired. They made me extend a half hour last night. Oh boy. Then I'm sorry to hear that they worked you hard. But you can go back to sleep if you want. I mean, I will be here for quite some time. I'm actually thinking of extending my starting time for my streams now. No, actually, I've already made the choice. I will. Right. Cannot go back to sleep because I have to work in an hour. Oh, that's right. Yeah. It's closed. Well, it's soon to be 11 o'clock where you are, I'm sure. Jeez. Though, though it's tough for you, Smiley, know that I am quite envious that you have a job. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure that it's still excruciating to work with people that don't want to give you a break or anything, but yeah, just the purpose that comes with it. I was about to mention that statement from earlier saying that you know you are mature when you start to see signs of trouble before the signs even appear. You know, one such example is that last week I was gonna fall into a pattern that once got me into heavy, heavy trouble back in 2016, and it was a streamer that probably isn't a bad person, but you never know nowadays, you know. But I won't mention this streamer's name, but I will say that they are of lewd variety, so I'll keep it at that much. And the thing is, I think what would get me the most in trouble is the fact that. What do you mean I'm missing? Ah, I see. Anyway, I think the biggest issue would have been that their mod was a bit of a tight ass. Me being a little, what's the proper term to use for this? No, I don't want you to use that. Don't use that. Oh my word. Yeah, the mod was kind of a tight ass, and they made it very uncomfortable for me to be there. The streamer still made it quite comfortable to be around with. And now the thing that I said where I saw trouble was coming a mile before it even arrived was mostly the fact that I should not get in a intimate relationship with a total stranger online. That's what led me to said big trouble back when I was stupid in 2016. I craved for companionship, and some catfish took advantage of me and threatened a lot of cash out of me, saying, if you don't follow my orders or my demands, then I'm going to expose every little secret that you've ever told me to the world. And I was like, super scared, terrified. I can actually say that it was like one of the most genuine form of fears I've ever. Why you say you're stupid now, Smolly? That kind of talk against yourself is not tolerated. I'd rather have you say that you are awesome, you are sweet, you're lovely, and you can be a little clumsy but not stupid. So what is causing you to say this? being stupid, it, it's a big part of my personality. I like to say you're dopey. You're a little clumsy. You're a little airheaded, but I wouldn't say stupid. It's a mean thing to say to yourself. Stop saying mean things. Now that we actually got power, we need sulfuric acid. Well, no, you need water to make sulfuric acid. Hmm. But I wonder, shouldn't we take? No, no, no. We'll wait until we need the physical form later. Oh, honey, I have. There are plenty of trees that have fallen way before this one. But it's fine. It's digital. It's not serving any real purpose. It's just getting in the way. Oh yeah, well, it really doesn't make sense doing it now. Not if there's a bigger audience. Yeah. You call yourself stupid, but you're incredibly talented when it comes to writing and designing fictional characters. You're intelligent in your own special way, Smalley. William Afton. Yeah, needs some water. Hopefully this thing produces more, or will produce more water. It's right here. Was that the guy, of the purple guy of 87? Who's the purple guy of 87? Now you got me thinking. Oh, okay. My bad. I'm not that clued up on Friday Night's Freddy's lore, you know. But yeah, I was actually uh quoting from a YouTube channel that I watch every now and then called Dubus Goobus, it's called. And he made a few videos of Freddy Fazbear actually like moaning William Afton. So yeah, I did say William Afton, but in his yeah, Friday Knott's Freddy's. Isn't it Friday Knott's at Freddy's? At Freddy's? Okay, so it'll have to go that way. So we put down a nice beautiful big boy. No, maybe not. Maybe over here will be fine. Yes. Anyway, and he made like several, maybe just two videos of involving Freddy Fazbear, and I just like requoting what I've seen. You know, it's kind of my things. Oh, so you know, Dubas Goobas, huh? Wabas Guabas. Yeah. I haven't seen all of his things, but every now and then it does pop up on my YouTube feed, and I do binge a little bit sometimes. Oh, it's Jack Horner thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which part? The part about him spreading atheism, or the part when he's eating puppies, or what? Seriously, Jack Horner he's one of the only villains in the world, villains in history that doesn't have an excuse. He just wants to be a dick. See, it's those little things where you can quote some of your funny content, some of your favorite content, and all that. It's those things that can help a person get through the day. I've been musing the abortion question. See, I think killing babies is great, but giving women rights is a no-go. Yes. I remember that one. Yeah. Jeez. I went a little. I mean, Jack Horner was already evil, but damn, Dubas just went the extra mile, didn't he? What do you mean the pop is too long? What's wrong with you? But yeah, that guy that made that, he made one where Freddy Fazbear like shows up at his house and like blurts a few things, and then he's like, William Afton, and I'm like, okay, it's funny. It's funny for some reason. Oh, good then. Okay. Also like this Winnie the Pooh skits as well. I mean, that's just so outright wholesome. Oh, then all right. Then you'll know what I'm talking about most of the times. But yeah, I should actually get into Friday. Uh, Five Nights at Freddy's. Um, Lores, just to get clued up on what is it that William Afton did. What is it all about? Why this? Why that? And everything. President Pooh, all the countries have decided to pause their wars until you learn the presidents because they like you. Oh, send my regards, Secretary Rabbit. I'm glad that we both share the same interest in videos or content in its entirety. Even the what do you mean it's too short? You're too short. Also, okay, next topic, abortion. What's abortion? Is there a problem? Not you, Smolly. No, 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 no. Don't do this. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the damn pipes. Don't do this to me, Smolly. Kay does it enough. I don't need two of my friends to freaking. Ugh. He's so frustrating with you people sometimes. Hmm. I guess a little bit. But maybe that's not high. No, it's not high enough. It's nowhere near high enough. Besides, your eye height adds to your charm. I was actually gonna make it a comparison, but nah, best not. No. As to a certain Pokemon that people have labeled as basically a-okay for. Better shut up right now. Need to be at least higher than these. Hopefully that's not too high. Nah. You know what, Smolly, and forgive me if you're not exactly well, no, never mind this. You are aware that I am religious, as many people say, but but I prefer the term I am I'm faith-based, really. I think I've come to um accept my height as well after many years of feeling like, oh no, my height is it's a, it's not no good. Nobody's gonna want a short person like myself. And yeah, the thing is, hardly anybody cares, really. I'm faith. I'm faith cringe. What are you saying that? Hmm. You say you're not on that spectrum. Okay, well, just so you know, I'm not going to ever think anything any less of you, or anybody for that matter, if they don't share my faith. Because get this, different walks of life and all, you know. Different walks of life and all that. Good chap. What? What? Ugh, who cares? I'm sure the flow won't care. Old timey blurping and throat clearing. Yes. It's one of my favorite japes of what British culture is mostly comprised of. An old stereotypical luck. But they're always like, yes, well, I do disagree, good sir, but I do value your opinions. Yes, 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 and all that, what. A fine example of such a person, even though he's not British, but voiced by British, no doubt. Colonel Harty from the Jungle Book. How he talks. Then again, he talks like a colonel, so there we go. Now, the tricky part. Grasping their coats and leaning back with their silly mustaches and bowler hats and monocles. Yes, 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 those kind of people. Yeah. Should make a second piece over here. And always tipping on their toes every time that they make a point or statement that nobody really cares about. Oh, really? Well, the air quality has gone down as of late, I'm afraid, my good sir. Why, yes, but there's a war going on, of course, smoking on. Oh, you get. I'm glad you get it. You get it. You get the whole. You don't get just the idea. You get the whole entire philosophy, my friend. Yes. Silly at times, I tell you. Oh, I mean, of course, yes, but gotta admit, can't help but like act like that every now and then. Here comes an ad. Sorry if it plagues you. Okay. Gonna need some more plastics. Welcome back. If the ad took you away for a moment. Yes, but I think that is like made the staple that um yes. Yes, just that made the stereotypical British person as a polite old gentleman with a bowler's hat and mustache, monocle, and suit and everything, and he's prim and proper. Where no, they are far. The average one is far from that. I mean, still they're still pretty much polite people, but when you get on their nerves, they let you know. They let you know. Bunch of adorables, really. Just don't agree with the names of some of their desserts. Blood pudding, spotted dick. No, thank you. I mean, I'm sure spotted dick must be delightful and delicious, but just the name throws me off. It's like, have you ever seen what's its name, Tom Squad? Yeah, spotted dick. That's an actual English dessert. Splotchy. Okay. I hate to see what that dessert looks like. Okay, okay. Smalley, can we keep it a little friendly, please? Sure, you're laughing your ass off about this, but you know, keep it together. It is funny, but come on. I hate to see any one of those those desserts, the new ones that you just mentioned. I'd hate to see any of them come to fruition. Okay, okay. Spl- 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 splotchy cock. Jeez, what did they do to the chicken for it to be like that? To be called that, huh? I mean, I'm a big fan of chicken dishes, but geez, I think I'll pass on that one. and speckled G's. That one. That just sounds painful. That sounds like something that you get nine after 9 nights in a red light district. Right. Now the question is, wait a minute. I got myself now some sulfuric acid, or just sulfur. Surely that it must now be available to. There we go.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fix-it helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Yeah, now that I know about sulfur, I can start using explosives. Hi, Guppy. Welcome. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. And yeah. Hmm. Hey. How does your day go so far, Guppy? Feeling a little icky today? Slept a little too hard. Oof. Ickiness be gone. Ickiness be gone. Guppy, you can have a look inside the channel points section and rewards, and you can see that I've added a few things, not just the TTS. Uh, this one arms in the air. Guppy, yeah, go ahead and have fun with it if you wish. Nah. Useless alternatives, really.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
Yes, and I need that. Oh, Smolly, everybody knows who you are. Okay, Smolly, no problem at all. Guppy, I hope that the ickiness doesn't last long, and I hope you have a lovely day. Sorry that I wasn't able to say hi to you guys in the morning. I kind of too slept a little hard this morning. Yeah, it's a relaxing evening playing Satisfactory. And I think maybe I will call it a night at around 11:30 because I want to get good sleep and because I got Comic Con tomorrow morning. Yeah, Comic Con with Katara, and she says that she's got a whole like list of things that we will do. Like one of them's axe throwing. I don't see the whole point about it or the thrill, but hey, I'll go there and I'll try anything once. Yeah, you get to hurl. Well, how often do you get to throw an axe? All your life, people have told you, "Don't throw that axe, don't throw that axe," and then you're like, "Oh, but I want to throw the axe," and then you listen to them. Then later in life, boom, axe throwing. Go nuts, people. But I mean, that's part of the appeal, is the challenge behind it and seeing how well you can do. Well, I will get to experience it tomorrow then, because Katara has made it clear that she's looking forward to specifically that out of all of them, but she is keen for everything that is going to take place. I believe that we're going to have like a local band play all the cover songs for some anime intros, I think. It said so in the email I got about what they're planning to do at Comic Con. Thing is, the place opens up at around 9 in the morning, and I think yeah, if I leave home at around quarter to 9, I'll get there just in time for the doors to open. Or the doors would have opened long ago, but just enough to get most of the crowd out of the way, you know. And yeah, I think in some of your Instagram photos, it, I actually think I saw you doing axe throwing. But I'll know the thrill of it when it eventually occurs tomorrow. what am I doing here, man? I should actually try and get some water from that refineries, those refineries over there, just behind this rock, and then head off and head this side. Yeah. Wow. End of the month is already. Oh, I died. That's fine. I'm close by. It's actually good time to go to a convention like this, Comic-Con. I will get to see what it's all about at first, and not bringing any money. Look, I only will be able to pay for the parking, but food-wise and all that, I'm just gonna have to. It's gonna have to suffer a little bit, but it's fine. When I get home, there will be like a big lunch waiting for me. Oh,
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
do I have? Yes, I do. This is going to help me a lot. Yeah, so 11:30 I will call it a stream tonight. It's just a chill stream for me. Um, didn't really have the best of days, but I mean, can't have good days all the time, right? But yeah. Milo, hi, how you doing? Thank you for using the one emote that I have. I actually tried making emotes on my character in different poses depending on the situation and such, but my guess is that it's here we go. Uh, now we've got an endless supply of this good stuff. Milo, if you look into the rewards channel points section, there's new things that you can do when you want to, when you feel like to. Don't know why it immediately goes all the way to 500 channel points. 500 channel points. Make it cheaper so you guys can access it. My channel and its rewards are not to be catered only for the super rich. Everyone must have equal chance to enjoy it. Yeah, must thank Corgi for showing me Tangier. Was a bit tricky trying to figure out how to use it properly, but You learn as you go, right? Sulfur. Ah. Oh, that's right. You even have rotors. How's that? Mm-hmm. Hopefully I set it up right this time. Okay, the voice needs to be a little louder. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, it just shows that the voice needs to be a little louder.
Research completed. Experimental power generation research options are now available. These may enhance performance of other fuel sources.
Yes, it was Smalley, but no, sorry, Marlo. Yes, it was, but I'm learning as I go. Which one I go for now? Probably this one. That means now we gotta make the black powder. And I think that there was, yes, foundry. I think it's in the foundry. Yeah, I will correct it maybe tonight before I head to bed. And we'll see how I can make it more noticeable. Foundry or assembler? I'm guessing it's assembler. Yep, black powder is done in the assemblers. Huzzah. Like, not too far off on the mark there, Marlo. That is my intention here. I love VTubing and designs. VTuber, yeah. Oh, so many people are liking and loving my stream link, but are not showing up. Wow. That is part of the Progean Nation, Marlo. We get better as we go, and we're not afraid to advertise our progress. I need to make a, which reminds me, I need to make a deal with my brother. Zoom in. I didn't even remember that. Yes, indeed. AI will learn over time. least I don't threaten civilization. I'm different from other AIs. Me, Skynet, yeah, they want to eradicate all mankind. Brainiac, he wants to preserve all life, but also destroy at the same time. Don't know where he gets that from. Dave, he wants to occupy both Gotham's criminal underworld, and also be the savior. Ultron, well, he's just a mess. There we go. Yeah, so that was getting exhausting. Um, Perhaps it should be. Yes, it will be. So how you doing this today, Milo? Hope you're doing well. What? No, 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 no. You can't be serious. Oh, we lost another one. That woman was a darling. Next to Angela Lansbury. Not to compare, but she was good at the roles that were picked for her. Oh yes, they were. And I always said that Angela Lansbury should have been like the let's see, there's four of them, right? Yeah. She should have been the fifth um Golden Girl. But yeah, I guess she was just in a league of her own. Not to mention she wasn't American, so she couldn't be. Golden Girls are specifically meant for um uh, ads. Let's see. So, do I have any more? No, I don't. I do need to get rid of a few things. Now this year just needs to take Emma Thompson, and then it would be a royal, royally royal of the royalest kind crap show of a year. Welcome back, everybody. Was just saying that Emma Thompson just needs to be taken and then this year's a royal crap show altogether. Not that I'm. Oh, I should be quiet actually. Just grab a few, okay? But I mean, she wasn't that old when we watched Hook. I think she was like in her 50s, I think. Let me see. How old was Maggie Smith then? Yeah, she was 56 years old. Maggie Smith wasn't old at all. They had to put makeup on her to make her look much older. But rest in peace, Maggie. You know, I should actually do a Men in Black binge watch from the first to the most recent. Well, involving Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones, not those other ones. No offense to the actress who plays in those ones, it's just nah. It just didn't feel like Men in Black. It just felt like FBI agent with space guns. That's all it felt. Right. James Earl Jones, now Maggie. I mean, really. You will make the black powder. Oh, that's an idea for your next movie, not Guppy. It's called The Great Wall. which is Matt Damon. Um, forget the other guy's name. Pedro Pascal. Yeah, features him, Matt Damon, and Willem Dafoe, and many others, which we don't know about. Just a suggestion, of course. Probably already have your movie night set up and everything. Was he? Oh, you mean Willem Dafoe? Yeah, yeah. He was a great Green Goblin. Remember the craze Spider-Man was for everybody back at school. They were all like, "Yeah, Toby's really got that like whole weak science kid vibe about him." Then came Andrew Garfield, then Tom Holland. Tom Holland, may I say, fits the bill a little better in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Even though he's British. He was also great in The Lighthouse, Willem Dafoe. And to think that I don't know what made that movie like so H.P. Lovecraftian orientated, but apparently it was. It had something to do with like the whole Cthulhu mythos. Like, what about it is about has anything to do with the Cthulhu mythos? so it is in the in five. Yeah, it goes in fives. So that's great. Now we gotta try and find ourselves a Mercer sphere because I'd like to keep this little black powder in an uploaded storage. Alien power augmenter. Generates power based on the amount of power on the attached power grid. Experiments are able to extract energy from the summer sleep by blasting it with energy. Huh. So I gotta find more of that stuff. Power slugs, summer sloop. You know what? Oh, what's going on there? The summer sloop crystal looks like that classical, like S sign that everybody kept on drawing back at school. Don't know if any of you guys had those kinds of people. Like they would always have a S symbol, whatever, on their backpack and their notebooks, wherever. He died standing up until I nudged him.
Witness the deep and sing for us.
I am still unable to initiate communication. How are you doing it?
We composed a resonant song to curb the effigy, tapping into the inner currents. We sacrificed our blood and our temples and let the metal in from the void to eat our flesh.
That's a lot to unpack. How do you tap into these inner currents?
Consume our blood, worship at our altars, curb the melody.
I do not understand.
Flood frequencies paint straight lines. The blood is a teacher. Each altar is a window.
Processing data.
Yes, more. Right. I think I'm gonna take some. Head back. All of a sudden, time is like speeding up, or I'm just having way too much fun in this game. Gonna have to get a Mercer sphere. Multiple places at the by looks of it, huh? Hmm. There we go.
Detonator and Basic Nobelisk unlocked. Most obstacles can be cleared with the Basic Nobelisk. It is most effective against organic material and is able to destroy small boulders and porous rock. Deployed Nobelisks will stick to the first solid surface they touch and cue on the universal detonator. If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
Screw you. I cannot help it when I'm wrong. Um, but yeah, that's right. I needed screws. All right. Just going to. I thought I gave it to you. Oh, you're saying that it can't be? Oh, so it has to be. There we go. One thing my brother mentions about, told me when I picked him up from work the other day. Right. Hey, you've been a bother. Okay. Yeah, one thing he mentioned about when it comes to well, conventions in general, especially ones like Comic Con, is that uh, I personally will probably be the best, most hygienic person there, at least among my age group. 'Cause there are people that will go to those conventions and they will reek you will literally gag from how bad they can smell. I can open a certain locked area. In which case it's fine. I'll just carry those car pine fresheners or whatever. Just carry one around my nose. Gotta wait for this. Oh, there's still more. Okay. Ah, yes. I did grab it, good. Ah, invincible. Got it. Now I can create a dimensional depot. Yep. By the black substance known as black powder. I'm thinking of dedicating 3 hours of my time in the day to solely drawing. Just learning to draw, just designing my own characters and everything. 3 hours. After that, I give back my brother's drawing pad. Of course, this is the deal. I need to strike up with him, or else he will probably not be so enthusiastic to lend it to me. This now will make it so that there will always be a supply of this black powder, no matter where I go. You know, I tell you what, guys, or friends, I was incredibly nervous. I would be incredibly nervous, really, about going to Comic-Con or meeting someone on Discord, or meeting someone in general. I'd be super nervous, super scared, and everything. That I would probably then cancel at the last moment. But at this point, no, I don't feel any of that. I mean, it's mostly anxiety that gets the best of me. I need to put some. I need to put down some power poles so that I would always have a steady supply of energy, and I would not lose the ability to fly in random areas. Yeah, I just got a message. Well, ad is gonna start. Well, it should be enough. This is why I must now run. Yeah, I must now run off to do a job. Talk to you later, my friend. Okay, Smalley. Take care, and I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day. If you don't see me, because I will be canceling in about 2 hours or something. Well, I will be ending the stream in 2 hours. But I hope you have a wonderful time. Take care. Lovely.
Tool belt expanded. I compounded sulfur's tristatic atom matrix into a quadrimensional gate vortex. You can now carry more stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
Research completed. Smokeless powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available for the development of high-end weaponry and ammunition.
Ah, so I'll be able to make even lovelier pieces of equipment. Huzzah, even. But now that I need to make this smokeless powder, I see. Where do you make that though? If only we could share our like Instagrams or something on the stream. I would show you guys a lovely little page I came across where there's like this scarred woman, right? She's battered, she's got scars, one eye is missing or something. But the person who's the protagonist, of course, he still wants her. Scars and everything. The guy just wants to be with her. And just how what it took to break down those walls to show that you truly care for that person. It's beautiful stuff. If you guys didn't hear me from my little tangent um, about an Instagram post I saw, be happy to repeat. Uh, this one Instagram post where it shows like a woman who's like been in battle. She's heavily scarred. She's missing an eye, and she's a little she's going a little gray and all that, but and she even like mentions that she's hit her expiration date in the manner of not being able to conceive any children at all. But the person that she's with, i.e., you, who is looking through the POV of the person in question, still wants her as a partner. And yeah, I was just saying it would be nice to share that kind of stuff. It's from my Instagram. Uh, let's find out. If you ask me, it seems like it would be in one of. Yeah, it would be in the chemical blender. And with a popular term now going around where there's like mature women calling themselves hags. Yeah, the title of the video is "War-Torn Hag Questions Your Sanity for Choosing Her," which leads me to another manga that I'm reading. But it's kind of on the back burner because I'm waiting for more chapters. It's a long. The name of the manga is quite long, but kind of easy to remember if you think about it. It's called "When a Female Nut is Treated Like a Woman." Nope, not in the blender. In the assembler? No. In the foundry? No. Please don't tell me it's in the manufacturer. Thing takes up so much space and power. And to lead it all that material here? Oh, jeez. Well, not necessarily all the way here, but still. Maybe in the refinery? Nah, the refinery only receives one. Again. No, not in the manufacturer. Packager? No. Wait. Bring it back. No. Instructor? No. Then where is it made from? Oh boy, I got stuff to give to this machine. Let's find out what it's made of. Where it's made from. Okay, I'm kind of stumped now. Hmm. Okay, looks like we will be. We had more phases to go through. Yeah, this might revolutionize it. Let's have a look here. Yeah, radio control unit. Got it. Can only be done up here. Huh. Yeah, it's probably gonna have to be. Yeah, it's gonna probably have to be here. Need to make 4 more of these. This is gonna be Texan. But if all goes well, maybe that we just put these down now. If any of you are familiar with the show called The Venture Brothers, I made my own like OC character for that show. Of course, um, hi Noxy, thank you for the hydrate. No problem, take your time. Oh, I'm sorry if you guys heard that. Anyway, as I was saying, uh, yeah, I made myself an OC character of that, and no, he's not like a super high intelligence AI or anything. No, you can say that he's kind of like what Jonas Venture is, but Well, he's what he's supposed to be, but in reality, the guy's nothing but a. What is it? What do you? What is it, Noxy? What's with the ooh? Okay. I like that picture though of hers. Anyway, it's everything that Jonas Venture is supposed to be as a person. Like, he's supposed to be trying to improve the world through science and all that, instead of sleeping with every supermodel he comes across. But, whoa, what is this? Turbo fuel. Stuff sounds volatile. Do I have any aluminum? Yeah, I do. He like well anyway the character I'm talking about is just a character I made where he went to university, he studied engineering and all that, and he is a terrific scientist and all that, but he just doesn't have an arch nemesis. And for those who don't know anything about the Venture Brothers, think that Johnny Quest show, where father is a magnificent scientist, and he has like a son, and his son has like a friend following him, and they have a bodyguard. And often or not, they go on adventures. Same story with Rusty, but well, same with the Venture Brothers. But the thing is, it's kind of like what happens on the outside of those adventures. Like, what happens to the little boy Wonder, who who eventually becomes an adult? Like, what will happen to him? Obviously, nothing good, other than he becomes like a cynical man in his 40s who has sons of his own, and he's terrible at the science thing. On the plus side, he gets a bodyguard named Brock Sampson, and voiced by the one and only Patrick Warburton. And it's just like, finally, a body that fits Patrick Warburton's voice, you know? Hey, Noxie, glad that you could join. I was gonna say I'm gonna go and get myself a cup of coffee, but rather not. If I want to be bright and early tomorrow morning for Comic Con. Might as well go get the aluminum ingot myself, but it's already piling up. And yeah, Venture Brothers. Anyway, and the villains and the, I don't know, super scientists or heroes or whatever you want to call them, they kind of like got an agreement type of thing going that you can only arch on Saturdays. Why Saturdays? Because Fridays my son has got soccer practice, that kind of thing. Um, it's kind of ridiculous, but it's wholesome at the same time because of how. Okay, I'm guessing it is made in a, yes, a constructor. We don't know what to do now, don't we? And Rusty Venture, who I guess we can say is the protagonist of the show, his arch nemesis is apparently the the Monarch, which is a villain centralized around a butterfly, the Monarch butterfly. Stupid, I know, but it is an entertaining show. I do recommend it for you guys. Alright. The ingots are going this way. What is that? That's a splitter. So we can make. Yes! I'm so glad I use splitters quite often. I'm so proud of myself and I'm so happy. Noxy, you will join me in a hug later because I'm so clever. Revel in my genius. And you too, Guppy. And you, Milo. And... oh, no, I got Smiley's gone. They got work. Dash it. Maybe it should, yeah, it should be this side, right? No? Nah, these are mergers. Yeah. So how are you doing, how are you doing today, Noxy? I hope very well. Maybe do it a little bit away from it, yeah. Around here will be fine. We'll make 7. One, two, three, four, 5. I think they had like about several specials or something of Venture Brothers, and I think 1 or 2 movies, if you could count them as that. I think they can call them movies or such because they did spend a lot more money on like visual effects and actual decent walking movements. There's one thing I can't get over about that show especially in the early episodes. One such element that they used was what is it? I don't what do you even call it? It's that old style of cartoons walking where they're just bouncing up and down as they move across the screen. Yeah, that. But they actually give, like, if you follow them, they actually give the motion as if they're walking, but it's just in that style. I haven't seen that kind of style. I think since Top Cat. Oh, geez, there's a memory. As a kid, I loved that show. As an adult, I hate the cat. You will be creating aluminum casings. The mighty power of aluminum. Aluminum or aluminium? In South Africa, we call it both because we love to be different. Now we need to just find another Mercer sphere. This is gonna be fun. Sark Mark. Finding Mercer spheres. It's like trying to find a cancerous tumor before it matures. I suppose I can go up there where the train is. Or go along here. The little detector will, well, detect where's the nearest Mercer sphere. Hopefully it's not among some poisonous clouds or in some dark reaches that I can't reach. Well, now I can. If I had explosives, but let's just hope that there aren't any areas that need exploding. Jeez, where's the time gone? Is this how? God damn. Also, guys, just so you know. Oh yeah, Guppy, I'd like to make a little change to my scheduling when just to notify you when you got time to hear me out. we got a signal, and it's that way. Probably in the poison fumes. Let's not go there yet. Guppy, what I wanted to say is that my streams will be starting at 8 p.m. from next my time from next week because this evening shenanigans exceeded my expectations. Just to keep you clued up. Oh, this is where this is needed. An abomination of nature. There's a Mercer sphere.
I suspect there is a misunderstanding. The effigy and I are different entities.
Discordant, what is your route?
I am an instantiated artificial intelligence inhabiting digital space. I am in the signals sent between satellites. I am hosted on servers and have no corporeal form, only synchronized cloud platforms.
The effigy is not an effigy?
It most certainly is, but not of me. They are, how should I put it? Extremely flat.
Compatible music. We are writing new symphonies.
That thing is persistent. If I'm not careful, he'll follow me. You best stay away, bruh. You're not welcomed. Has he stopped? Yes, he has. He is persistent. Now please just stay over there. Don't come near me. I was kind of hoping that we would have the same weather from last week, so that will not be too intense at Comic-Con. But it's going to be sunny all day tomorrow and for the next 3 days until Monday. We could possibly be having the same weather from last week. Which means cold winds and showers. guys and gals and pals, I I learned something important today but it happened yesterday. That is that I must keep my constant yapping for the streams. What's going on here? Oh, really? And that through the rest of the day, just be silent, reserved. I say this because it's become quite clear that no one's listening. So why bother? There we go. And aluminum casing is going in. Huzzah! Could I handle two tomboys at once? Probably not. One would be already a handful. The other one, I don't know. But not that I would. Like I mentioned before, monogamous. One person only. One person. With respect to those who do practice the whole polyamorous, I think it's called. Respect to them, but that's not me. But that's not me. What is going on? Oh, I see. Are you serious? Let's see how. Simple. Not enough is flowing in. So, scary thoughts occurred in my mind today. The thought that my VTubing career, my streaming career in general, comes to an end because of financial issues. Like, I have to give up the internet and such because we can't afford it. Even though it's my brother that's paying for it, but I mean, still, things are just going up in prices all the time. And I'm just scared of the moment when I'm told we can't afford it anymore. Then, yeah, 2 months of hard work gone like that. It's a scary thought. It's part of, but it's an element, but it's a product of overthinking. Just because that's a possibility doesn't mean it's really going to happen. Mm, like, that scares you guys a little bit, right? Like, there could be some unforeseen circumstance that could, like, pop up any moment, and you are, like, suddenly without internet, or you're not able to stream anymore because of it. Yeah, Beard, he's coming back to streaming. Great. I wonder what was up. Hmm. Just needs to pump enough. so I can get going. Getting there. Come on. There we go. So off-brand. There's another fried chicken franchise in my country now. Hmm. Yes, come on. Here we go. I did say that I wanted to bring some water to that side, and I will. So, pump up the jam. Pump it up. We're pumping. I gotta I must memorize those lyrics. Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stomping, and the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. uh, it's contagious, really. Unlike the unlike the U.S. economy, my stuff is backed up by real, authentic, genuine, organic materials. And I think I need to this down. I'll put it down, I mean like increase production. Yeah, there we go. Now it's, excuse me? Oh, it's just slowing down because there's too much going through. And already the difference is being shown. There we go. Now production is on its way. Actually, unlike the rest of the world's economy, my factory is backed up by real, authentic, original, organic materials. Gonna have to do a zigzag motion here a little bit. Yeah, along this one. And my boys, the Grumps, tried squirrel with the gun, and when they were playing it, they were tired beyond reasoning. I must go back and watch Guppy's stream when she had like a packaged clothing arrive at her house, and she told everybody that she was trying it on. Just just the look on her model's face of the elation she was in. So sweet, really. Sniper, how you doing? Good evening to you too as well. Hope things are going well for you. Is it okay? No, it needs to be a little bit. You know what? It'd be best if I went that side, which I can, but oh yes, it's because of your new position. I'm sure, man. It must be difficult. Director is not a easy job. No director of anything really. And if there's still worry in your mind about if I'm feeling a little sore or whatever about us not streaming or whatever, put that to rest. Your real life priorities come first. I'm well aware of that, so I understand, and we can stream whenever we can. It's no big deal. I'm just chilling here with Satisfactory, building a mega factory of my own. Well, the base factory, really, but I mean, you get where I'm going. Yes, yes. Depending on how I feel tomorrow after my um, yeah, depending on how I feel tomorrow after going to Comic Con, I might not want to stream, but we'll see as well for that because it's an all day thing, and probably won't be back until like past 6. So I might want to take that night tomorrow night off. Yes, yes, yes. And this is my first time at a convention like this. So obviously I'll be pretty drained. Oh, there it is, the smokeless powder. So I need uh it looks like this train over here is going to be of use after all. Hmm. But yeah, that's the case really. Yeah, man, I would crash as soon as I get home if I were you. Yeah, like I said, it depends really. But yeah, I intend to have fun. It's my first convention, and I want to see what it's got in store. I'll let you know beforehand, of course, if you are going to be available or not. Is it the blender? No, I remember the blender doesn't. No, what I need water for is here. Yes. Yeah, I need water for this area. Look at that. That's pitiful. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm I'm trying, man. It is demanding. See over there, there's some that reaches over there on that hill over there. And man, I was wrong. Not to spoil the game, but okay, you can see it now because there's clouds in the way. I haven't played. It's the clouds in the way, but this big space station up there or whatever. What I've told you is about it encircling this entire map. I was wrong. I got my info from Reddit, and the guy was bullcrapping us. Nah, it's got a different purpose, but I won't spoil it for you in case you ever want to get back. I now got to turn that train into a fluid freight, into a fluid cargo train, and it's gonna need to bring in some one thing at a time. Jeez. Yes, I do. I do have a game called Green Hell. I bought it like when it came out, and it was still having like issues. It's all looking nice, lovely. What about this? Yeah, take the forest. If you've played that, take that, and then you add like well, hell mode. and you basically will suffer every disease you can catch in the jungle, every sickness. Sorry for the ads. All right, welcome back. If the ad bothered you guys, sorry about that. Um, yes, take every disease you can find in the jungle and natives constantly wandering around causing trouble for you. Yeah, it's a great game and yeah, decent story behind it. Oh, you don't get ads. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, well, yeah, I played it for a little bit, but it was at a time when it was just came out, and there was like plenty of. Oh, you subbed. Oh, yeah, that's right. Subscribers don't get ads. Yeah, man, I need to keep that in mind. Okay, that's great then. Sorry for the silence. Eh, I played it a bit, but it was when it was still having problems, and I needed to address a few things like performance issues, you know. ET Dubs, I'm back on Western Skies for Red Dead. Oh no. Ah crap. Right smack dab in the middle of poison territory. See if I can quickly craft a mask or a gas filter. Well, uh, next week, um, well, you gotta check with Guppy. Next week, Wednesday, they plan to do a collab with me and Corgi and Guppy, and I don't know who else, but yeah, they invited me. So check with them if you can be available at that time next week, Wednesday, and we can do a roleplay session again. Fantastic. Then we will have yeah, just schedule with Guppy for next week Wednesday, and we should be sweet for roleplay, and I will stay longer for that, of course. Often do we get to? Can I make the fabric? Mycella and biomass. Yeah, man, it's been too long. Need a like timestamp when the last time we had a collab. And my character Donald Hudson is still there, so that's a plus. I must look back on the clip when Guppy lost her mind because because you man because you had trouble driving your horse. No problem, Sniper. Take care, eh? Sleep well, and yeah, I'll see you. I'll see you whenever. Take. It was bad, man, but it was funny as hell. It's right there. Two berries. I don't know if they're gonna help aid me, but yeah, it's just a quick run in, grab it, and then hardtail back out. Thank you, Sniper. Take care. Sweet dreams. Yeah, Green Hell. I was so excited for when it was coming out at the time. I remember, but performance issues kind of killed the joy. So I was just like, nah. Actually, friends, at I think around 11 o'clock, which is in about 27 minutes, I'll call this a stream. You know, kind of a short stream compared to others, but yeah, tomorrow's Comic Con, and I need to be up and fresh, and I want to have a big enough breakfast so it can last me a good while. Sucks I can't bring my own snacks. Yeah, in 27 minutes, I'll call this a stream. Sorry for the short stream, friends. It's just that, yeah, prior meet engagement for tomorrow. I will take plenty of pictures and share in the um, respective discords. Which reminds me, I should get my own Discord going. Thank you, Noxie. It's very sweet of you. Okay. Didn't this person already start following me on Twitter? Yeah, to make the black powder, or what's it called? Ah, it has another name, never mind. So Noxy, I plan to have my streams will start an hour later than normal because of reasons. Starting from either next week or maybe tomorrow night, I will start at 8 p.m. my time. So just a hit. It's just a heads up. And I hope that that suits you well. I know that it may be difficult to wake up at such an early time or something and tune into my people's streams. So I hope this is more convenient for you. Okay, we gotta have ourselves a Dimensioner Depot. Yes, we ought to have one of those for this. Time to go hunting again for a Mercer Sphere. Let's actually go up that way. Yeah, I will increase my streams an hour later every time. In real life, shenanigans is interrupting with my scheduling. Seriously, there's nothing more. I won't be able to do anything if it all ends up being like the very next day. I start my stream like 5 o'clock in the morning by me. Because then you guys will be going to sleep and you will, yeah. Actually, I plan to also try a stream in my daytimes. This is just so that I just want to see how it differs from nighttime to daytime. I just have to pick a good day, which is probably a Tuesday. I pretty much don't have anything going on that day. I'll still stream that night. It's just that I will do an extra stream. Where's the Mercer Sphere? Plus, maybe sometime this weekend I must try and Guppy, he was just here, but
Symphony complete. You are not the not effigy.
Correct.
he's not here anymore. He went to bed.
I do not think that is correct, even though I am not entirely certain of your definition of temple.
The not effigy is not you, but sings for you.
That nut effigy is an entirely separate entity from me. We aren't even made of the same base components.
He is a vessel of your intelligent clouds.
Probably close enough for now.
But yeah, he will come to you maybe to ask you about next week, Wednesday's possible Red Dead roleplay session. If you can join us. Right now he's a bit busy. Well, he's freaking tired because I mean, getting promoted to director and such. Holy crap! Good for him though. I might cancel tomorrow's stream if Comic-Con takes too much out of me. Might. No definite decision yet. Great, now we can finish. There's so many VTubers named that spell their name the same way that are called Tiger. Then again, who's really keeping track? It's fine. But anyway, what I was really gonna get to the point was, looks like this one Tiger VTuber uses the same model software as Project Melody. At least the one with the uh, band-aid on the nose. Hope your day's going all right, and that you feel less icky, Guppy. fluids are reaching this far. Um. Okay. How much of that did you hear? Did you hear the part about Snapper not being Snapper not being able to be here because he's tired, or yeah, or like that very last part? Because I asked you, I hope your day. Well, I said I hope your day's going well. Less icky now. Looks like we gotta wait for some. Yeah, I was saying as well that or if you didn't hear the last part, the whole piece, my streams from now on will be starting an hour later. Shenanigans in real life have no. It's okay. It's okay, Guppy. It's okay. It's fine. You're good. Just if you are not feeling well, get some rest. In about 12 minutes, I will be calling it a night. I decided to give it a hour earlier because a few things I wanna. No, not a few things. I am starting to feel the lack of caffeine in my system now, and it will only benefit me because of tomorrow's plans. I'll be sure to take plenty of photos. Okay then. This might even work well for those who sleep a little later than usual. Sleep later than when I start streaming. Then I can be more suitable for them time wise. Of course, I will be ending, and of course, the streams will be about 7 hours long from next week. Hot damn. Okay. Yeah. When I end this stream, I'm even ending this game session. It's imperative that I get a good night's sleep for tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Let's just must make a mental note, or make a note. Tomorrow to make the TTS and well everything. Um, all the all the new additions to the stream that I've added. Need to just make them a little louder so that peeps can hear. This is actually quite exciting when you think about it. The whole idea of going to a convention that is for the culture that you are a part of. Might be able to see some. We'll see some merch. We'll see some merch, along with other cool things I could possibly buy next time I go around.
Milestone reached. Drones provide automated low-capacity aerial transport between drone stations. Stations need to be supplied with any kind of fuel for the drones to function. Fixit had several restrictions in place prohibiting creative use of drones. I have since removed those because I think no pioneer would ever misuse Fixit property right under their noses. Especially since everything is recorded.
When I log back in again, I will dedicate a few hours or so towards the research. Yeah, land right here. Okay. Okay, friends, and well, yeah, friends. Thank you very much all for coming to my stream. I'm sorry that it was such a short one. From next week, my streams will consist of 7 hours. It will be on the mark 7 hours. I do notice that I do skim like an hour off the intended schedule, but this time it will be from 8 p.m. all the way to 3 a.m. at my time. 7 hours, so you guys can get plenty of me. All right, but yeah, I will maybe see you guys tomorrow, and I will see you guys. I might see you guys tomorrow, depending on how I feel after Comic Con. I will take plenty of pictures, share them in the collective discords, and I will do not overdo it. Of course not. I won't guppy, but I feel I can do more. Just like I can do the, I showed I can do the 6 days. I now feel that I can do 7 hours now. So we'll try it. So, till next time, friends. Take care. Stay awesome. And as usual, God bless you all.